Jerome K. Jerome is one of the most loved authors by the people who know him, but not one of the most famous abroad. The book Three Men in a Boat became an instant bestseller in England and made him one of the cult-class authors of the 19th century. In the book, three friends go on a boat journey on the River Thames, from Kingston to Oxford. It describes the nature and the small English communities on the way, and at the same time the book is a humorous classic that feels modern still today. The journey starts off in Jerome's own living room.
The year is 1889. Me and my two best friends, George and Harris, were sitting in my study, talking. Montmorency, my dog, was sitting outside, gnawing on a bone. We did this a lot, just talking. But today, the topic we talked about would come to change our way of thinking quite a bit. For a time to come, we would embark on a journey not traveled by many men before us. The topic we discussed was our illnesses, all 107 of them, and how bad we felt.
I'm sorry, my friends. I'm afraid I'm not going to be with you much longer. I have chronic liver fibrosis in the lower end. I have Sucker Bay, Borgibilmus. I am forgetful mentalis as well. It makes me very forgetful.
If one would be so lucky to have only that.
What's the matter with you, my friend?
I will not waste your time telling you what's the matter with me. If life is brief, then you might pass away while I'm telling you. But I will tell you what's not the matter with me. I do not have housemaid's knee. I do not know why I don't have housemaid's knee, but it's a fact that I do not have it.
That's a sad story, my friend. But mine is even sadder. I do have housemaid's knee, and I have lice in my mustache.
I know what you're talking about, my friend. I too have lice in my mustache, but they're so big that you can classify them as crickets.
Well, I do not have lice in my mustache, but mine, it keeps falling off, I tell you.
It's a sad, sad tale.
Look at this article right here. It says that if you go on a boat journey, most of your diseases will be healed.
Very interesting.
But I'm afraid of boats.
But
I have boatophobia.
aren't you afraid to die as well, my friend?
Well, yes.
We're all
This could be your
infected.
key to salvation.
We're all horribly diseased, all of us.
I think I'll do it for the team.
So it's settled then. We're going on a boat trip. Where from and where to?
I have an idea. We could go from Kingston. I hear they have a nice dock there. And we could go up to Oxford.
On the Thames.
Yeah.
It's a very nice idea.
I agree.
Then it's settled.
See you on Sunday then at the docks.
See you at Sunday.
See ya.
See you at Sunday.
As we came to the conclusion to go on our boat trip, we had to do some rare thinking. What to bring, what clothes to wear, where to get hold of the skiff itself, and the details to it. If we thought ourselves to be overworked before, it was nothing compared to what we felt now. As the time came to get to action, we met up at the dock.
Let's go.
Cheerio, my friend. Cheerio. How are you today?
I'm fine.
How are you?
So I've seen you've got the boat.
I have found a perfect boat for our trip.
Wow.
I believe so.
Such a nice boat.
Yes, so I got it from an old friend up in Sheffield. Actually.
Very nice. So have you got everything packed?
I have packed. I've got some food for our trip, and I also have some supplies for our fire. If we start one.
Oh,
Cooking shells and something.
yes, very nice. So I see I'm the only sensible person to have brought an umbrella.
I actually forgot that one.
Well, I'm
known for my wits. You should not want to get it.
Yeah. So should I.
Well, there's no time to stand around. Let's get on. Come on, jump in the boat. Okay. Well, since it's my boat, I go first. Yes, thank you. Come on, Dougie. Come on. Oh, make way, make way. Take my luggage first. I'm still afraid of boats, though. Come on, Dougie. Come on. Yeah. Take the dog. Okay, I'm coming in. Ah! Yeah, careful, careful. Thank you. Okay. Now we have to switch place. Careful. And I'll make.
We had now been out for an entire week on our trip. Probably one of the worst weeks I've ever experienced, if anyone would ask. After one of the rainiest periods in the history of England, we were growing tired of being on the river. We therefore decided that 2 days on land was what we needed. We arrived at the local tavern for some refreshment and some rest.
Well, boys, 1 week.
Yeah, that's a long time, yeah.
A long time in the ocean, but this is the life.
I start to miss home, actually. Well, at least we have the dog with us. That's some comfort. But this talk with that you should feel better with the boat trip, I don't know.
I feel better already just being here in the tavern with some snacks and a glass of milk.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than the standard, I guess.
Well, boys, bottoms up.
Oh, that was some strong drink. God.
One more milk, please.
Oh,
Thank
here's
you.
your milk.
Thank you. Well, should we have one last and then be on our way?
That sounds like a good plan.
You want another?
I think this is the last one I take. I'm
Yeah.
giving up these stuff.
Stick with the half one this time, actually. I've had enough already. Strong stuff, this, you know.
Well,
True that.
been nice knowing you.
For Queen and country.
Long live the Queen.
Woo. Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yeah. Check, please. Check, please.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's get moving.
Home, sweet home. After several pains that lasted an eternity, we got home at last. After a few days that we spent in our beds, we met up at my place again, and the topic of talk was already given, evaluating our trip.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, hello, George. Hello, Harris.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's come. Let's sit in the sofa.
To meet you, lads.
So,
Yes.
a few days resting from getting home.
Oh, yeah.
That was well needed.
Very much needed. So,
That was it.
what did you think of the trip?
Well, I thought it was kind of giving. As the article said, I do feel better.
Well, yeah, it was eye-opening and it was a lovely experience with you guys.
Are you still afraid of boats?
Not anymore. That article was ingenious.
Well, that's amazing.
It's good to hear, my friends. So this, shall we say that this was one of the best experiences we've ever had?
I think we do.
I agree.
Yes, the first week was really horrible with all the rain and such, but
Yeah.
still, it was an eye-opening experience for all
It
of us.
was. Maybe it was what was we needed.
Yeah,
A week of rain and then a better week.
The end.